I think about all the things God has done for me. It's overwhelming at times. And I want everybody to have that feeling and to share in that feeling of completion and satisfaction. And the only reason I got this, and it's the thousandth time I've said it, is because I formed a relationship with my Creator, period. That's it. That's it. I can't tell you anything else. You know, I've always had a strong work ethic. My father put that in me. My father's conversations with me growing up was always constantly about work hard, don't be lazy, be a man, do what you say you're going to do, yada, 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 yada. Man, I was so tired of my father at times. I was going, man, what is with this dude right here? Man, every time we have a conversation, it's got to be about work. It's got to be about, you know, man, doing your best, trying hard, you know, working, being honest, do what you say you're going to do. But that was his mission. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that now. I can't even put it into words when I think about my old man and what he was to me. And I just man, I'm so grateful for that balance I had in my life. And then my father was a fighter. He fought on the weekends. You know, my father used to come home with his clothes tore off of him. He put a fresh shirt on and he go back. My mom used to talk about my father fighting all the time. It's like, why you always fighting? You know, a little bit of that rubbed off on me too. You know, that kind of got into me, and I didn't understand that either. But then on the same turn, my mother was a Sunday school teacher for 40 years, so her conversation was never about fighting or anything. It was all about love and understanding and doing unto others that you would have them do unto you. My mom was a Sunday school teacher, so I learned about faith. I had to go to Sunday school, prayer meeting, Bible study, young people meeting, choir rehearsal. You know, I was at church, man, so much I was actually looking at there's got to be an alternative to this. You know, I want, you know, I was a little kid even. I was thinking at one point maybe I ought to look into hell because there's got to be something cooler than this going on every day. It ain't got that crazy for me. But the balance between those two people created who I am today. And I want you to understand that the things that you are in your past have helped create who you are today if you view it the right way. Everything that has happened to you in your past has happened to you for a reason and is usually for the good if you view it that way. But if you, on the other hand, are a type of person who can't move forward because you are allowing your past to stop you from having your future, then you, my friend, are doing a disservice to your life. You are not honoring God's blessings. You are not taking advantage of the gain, knowledge, wisdom, and experience of your life. Example, if you are a woman and you are always talking about a former relationship, what he did to me, if he had not did this to me, I wouldn't be in this place today. I thought I had a man. Now I ain't got no man. If he came along and I was doing just swell, he just came in and he just lied to me. He lied to me. Now he did this to me. Then he cheated. Then he left. All of that you're saying can very well be true. Have you thought that maybe somewhere in God's infinite wisdom that he knew that you had made a mistake in picking him anyway? Maybe he knew you had made a mistake in saying yes or I do to him anyway, or come on, move in. And so what he did was, based on your decision now to say yes, I do, or come on, let's move in together. That was your decision. So you ain't go to him about this one. You made this decision. Based on that decision and all the negative things that started happening, he allowed you to get away from it. Now, how you got away from it is always not the choice of ours. See, you stuck on the fact that he left, that he walked out. But let me share this with you. When he was there, how good was he to you? How good was he for you? See, you got to look at the blessing. The blessing is now you are on your own. Now you walk in your house, ain't nobody in there with a disruptive spirit. Now you go home, you can take your clothes off and walk around like you want to. Now you go home, you can sit down and look at TV or catch your breath if you want to. Your kids don't have to see y'all arguing all the time. Have you looked at the blessing in it? But now if you're going to keep looking at the negative, then guess what? Now you can't move forward because you keep allowing your past to keep you from moving forward. If God has brought you through it, why don't you move on from it? Look, you got through it. He gone. He ain't coming back. He got somebody else. So you gonna sit there and just keep tripping cause he gone and he got somebody else? Hey, pick yourself up. Thank God for the blessing. It didn't feel like a blessing while you was going through it. And all the pain of him leaving and the divorce and all that messed you up. Got it. When you get through with all of that, you ain't the first one been left. You ain't the first one been divorced. You ain't the first one been in a bad relationship. Pick yourself up. Thank God for the blessing and move forward in your life. Because maybe when you quit complaining, maybe you'll find out that God has something in store for you that he wants you to have, but he can't give it to you if you ain't grateful. So God gives you a blessing, but because you don't see it as a blessing, you ain't grateful for it. Now, guess what? You steady asking God to do something for you, but you ain't thanking him for what he's done for you, but you steady wanting him to do more. How does that work? How does that work, man, that he should keep on giving you things when you ain't even working with the stuff he done gave you? It's like your child. If you keep buying your child a toy and your child keep tearing his toys up, at one point you're going to say, hey, look, I'm not buying you nothing until you learn how to take better care of the things you bought. And that's only right that you teach your child the value of $1, the value of respecting my work ethic that I've done for you. Tell me why it's got to work different just because he God and just because you down here with your lip stuck out about something. I just think that that's how it works. It just makes common sense to me. So you steady, oh Lord, I ain't had a man since. You ain't ready for no man. You ain't ready for a man. How you gonna man? You mess with somebody else, man, and you over here still harping on the man you had that was doing you dirty at the house. What you gonna do with another man? And I don't know. And I'm just using that one example. It could go for men too, vice versa, and so on and so forth. I'm just using that as an example. Now, why I laid on that one so long, you have to take that up with God. That's all. Just I ain't pointing fingers at nobody and nothing, because I've been guilty on both sides of the coin. Who am I? But I'm just sharing with you what I had to do. I had to learn to stop allowing my past to interfere with my future. I was who I was, and I am who I am, and I'm cool with both of them people.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you heard him. Come on, hype man.
This is the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ooh, it's the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Shirley Strawberry.
Hey, Steve. Charlotte. I love hype man.
Carla Farrell.
Calmness, Steve. What? Can you let me speak first, hype man?
Don't let him get on your nerves, because you know he'll be on Steve's nerves in 5 seconds.
You can't even speak though.
Already. I got to coach him on how to be a hype man. Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, the hype man himself, Junior.
Me. Ignorant.
How everybody doing?
We're good, Steve. How are you? Hey, Steve. Yeah. Good morning, everybody.
Ain't nothing hype, man.
Yeah.
Why you so hype, hype man?
We the only ones. So Junior's gonna be hype man today. Junior, I need you to break that down to one syllable hypes.
Like, for an example, give him an example.
Okay, Junior, just say so.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Oh, so one word phrases.
Yeah.
Try another one, Junior.
Hey, Shirley, how you feeling today?
Feelings.
How you supposed to know what that means?
Yeah. Feelings. Yeah. That's it.
Steve.
This is because everything in life gets on Steve's nerves.
Yeah, what he can't do is repeat every damn thing I say.
I can't repeat every damn thing he say.
Right there, see, right there. Your ass gonna get your mic cut off. Now,
Junior.
sitting in the ass right there.
Steve, you want Junior to be the emoji hype man.
Yeah, one word.
That's
wink.
it. That's it. That's
Wink.
it.
Grit your teeth. And one drop of sweat. Halo.
You know, this is interesting. Today would have been Marvin Gaye's 80th birthday.
Yes.
I mean, at first I was like, wow, he's 80 years old. Then I thought about it. Diana Ross just celebrated her 75th.
Mm-hmm.
But she looks so great, and you just don't think of them as, being that age. But he would have been 80 years old. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
April 2nd.
I did DL's show last night, and he made a very, very pointed remark. And he was saying to young people, he really feels badly for young people. I'm just paraphrasing it now. He didn't say it exactly this way. He said he feels really badly for young people today because you all are killing your tomorrows today. See, by killing your todays, you kill your tomorrows. So even in the death of this incredibly gifted young brother,
Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah. I mean, man, if he had turned his life around and had become this in his 30s, man, what was this dude finna be in his 50s and 60s?
Yeah. Sad day in LA. And the thing about it is Marvin Gaye, that song, that's why it's my all-time favorite song, What's Going On, because they were playing it, out here in LA, because it's still relevant to this very day.
Yeah. I mean, we got so much music that's still relevant.
Yeah.
I thank God for that time period. I'm glad I lived through it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Steve, coming up at 32 after the hour, did you see your friend Dr. Phil's April Fool's prank about his mustache? And did anybody get pranked yesterday? We'll talk about that as well on April Fool's Day when we come back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
There is some heavy and sad news we have to discuss today, but first, we're going to start the morning off on a little lighter note with something funny. So, Steve, I got to ask you, your friend, Dr. Phil, we love Dr. Phil, of course. He did an April Fool's Day prank.
I didn't see it.
Well, he showed off his apparently clean-shaven face on Twitter. He posted before and after pictures. He went all in with the shaving cream, razors, a bib, but he didn't post any videos of himself actually shaving off the mustache. Of course, yeah. Of course it was a prank, Steve. Dr. Phil still has his mustache. He does. He called the prank April Dr. Phil's. So, which begs the question, Steve.
Yeah.
Would you ever shave off your mustache?
Hell no.
How would you look, Steve?
Like a damn fool.
Why you say that?
No, I'm not. I need this mustache. I really can't afford to cut this off.
Well,
your mustache
It's just
is
too
iconic.
much meat.
Oh, between
That's
your
just
nose
too
and
much
your
meat.
upper lip?
It's a lot of area. Look like a rink.
A rank?
You know, skating rink.
Like the
Skating
floor?
rink.
Yeah.
The whole floor?
Yeah. Not a rink, a rink. Skating rink. Y'all going down to the skating rink? Yeah.
Have you ever shaving, when you
Yeah, I've
first
shaved it off. Yeah, when I pledged.
Oh.
Yeah.
And your college days, that was the last time?
Yeah. I could send y'all some pictures of me
I would love to see that.
as a young dude, man.
You've never posted any?
Nah.
Well, since we're talking about it, you got to post one.
Yeah, show the people. Let them just see.
I look just like Wendy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's your
you guys
twin
look
right there.
alike right now, even with your mustache.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hello, dude, man. I don't even know where I put these pictures.
I'm sure you'll find them. And Tom Brady used social media to stage a fake retirement announcement. Did you see that? He said he's going to retire and he's just going to tweet.
You ain't gonna play ball.
Yeah, he's just gonna tweet.
Just tweet.
Yeah.
Well, the Houston Texans would be glad.
Why you say that?
Because we can't get a win long as he playing.
Oh, yeah.
The AFC.
That's meaningful to you, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Who don't play about it?
Funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anybody get April Fooled yesterday?
No, I am. You know, man,
I
my wife
did.
is out of town, so, little Miss Tricky ain't here.
She usually gets you every year, right?
her best
here she
life.
come, man.
It's with something.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Okay.
You did, Carla, I heard you say?
Yes.
What?
Of course. It's my daughter. The kids were into it
Always.
yesterday. So I picked Tasha up from school and she got in the car. So Mondays, that's the day they get their grades back from the week before. So she got in the car, slammed the door. Mom. I said, what? Mommy, I got all F's this week. I stopped the car.
What?
On the freeway, Carla.
She got all F's.
I stopped the car in the carpool lane. The people behind me was like, why is she slamming on her brakes? I turned around. I said, what? I said, give me your folder right now. Okay. So she digging in her. I said, how did you get all F's? Mommy, science, math. Give me the folder. Give me the folder. All A's across. She laughing. April Fools. I said, that ain't funny. She was like, but today's April Fools.
I couldn't have said that.
Hell no.
Man, that's
What?
a beating right there. I don't care if I was playing.
Well, it wasn't
No.
true. That's the good news. Yeah.
No,
So yeah,
can't
I
come
got
in there
pranked
with that.
yesterday.
That's funny. That's
Yes,
funny.
girl, you
I mean,
know
she
my heart
got you.
stopped.
Yeah, she got you good.
No, man, they'd have just said, well, try again next semester, boy. Yeah,
Why you-
I would. No, that was normal for me to get some F's.
Oh gosh, Steve.
Damn it, boy, you gonna make me beat you. Yeah, well, ain't nothing new. Every damn report card, here I come, another ass whooping. Oh, Lord, I hate a report card day.
Tommy's out today, but I really wanted to hear the king of pranks. Because this is
Right,
that
he
was,
get pranked.
Yeah,
He did.
yesterday was his day,
Oh, man.
I bet you he did.
He did someone. Yeah. Remember when he pranked you, Steve?
Yeah, I remember. But I think I'm gonna get him back, though.
Oh, I think you should.
You want us to help you?
Yeah.
Oh, I got the perfect idea.
Can't say it, huh?
I got the perfect idea.
What?
Oh, I'm gonna get his ass good.
Oh, you got something?
Oh, I got one. I'll tell y'all off the air. Because, his boy be watching. He got a partner that be listening that, ain't, that don't like me. Ain't never met me, but he don't like me because he think I'm in competition with Tommy. So he tells Tommy everything we say on the air when he on break. Yeah, like today, like if you say something crazy about Tommy, he go tell Tommy. Yeah.
That's
Y'all
what
know
friends
who
are
it
for.
is. No, they ain't. No, they ain't.
He telling his uncle though.
I know. That's family right there.
No. It ain't family. No, this is Tommy's friend.
No, I'm saying he's telling Tommy, and you and Tommy are family. So
Right, but he
Yeah.
go to Tommy, and then he get Tommy all upset.
You know Tommy. You know,
Oh, man.
You know he's a hothead.
He
You
can't
know
play.
he's a
But you know the
hothead.
dude,
He don't like to
but
play.
hey, man, but let me tell you how the dude take it to Tommy. Man, what's up with your uncle, man? Every time you ain't there, man, he be just talking about you, man. You know what I think it is, Tommy? I think he jealous.
He gonna tell him that too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he
Yeah.
always do that. He gonna go tell him that now.
Oh God! And now Tommy's gonna come to work tomorrow. He's gonna. Oh God! He's
Yeah,
not gonna
but
speak
what
to
I'm gonna
us
do is,
for the
but
next
see,
3 days.
Yeah, but I know his friend's
Oh
name. though.
Lord!
Yeah,
All right. Well, don't say no. No, don't do that.
Oh, it's April Fool.
That was
day
yesterday.
after.
That was yesterday.
Well,
we moved on.
I can extend it.
Oh gosh.
Well, speaking of the nephew, coming up, run that prank back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, former First Lady Michelle Obama's book is on track to becoming, get this, the best-selling memoir ever. Ever. All right? But right now, Junior's here in for the nephew to run that prank back.
Yeah.
What you got, Junior?
Wedding. Wedding and a funeral. Wedding and a funeral. Same time. Run it, cat.
What? You played too
Boy,
much.
what?
Huh? Ain't that it?
Come on,
Come on,
Tommy.
every now and then you gotta have a wedding and a funeral. Wedding and a
there you
funeral.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah, wedding and a funeral. That's how I do it right there. 'Cause you
Man,
know why?
you the greatest.
What?
You the greatest.
Come on now, I ain't getting enough now.
Dog, you the greatest of all time.
Of all times?
Yeah, you and your friend.
Hold on, Shirley, Carla, why y'all quiet?
We just listening
Why?
to you be the
They
greatest.
ain't
Be
got
great.
time.
Yeah.
Hey, dog, I'm hyping you so hard, ain't room for this.
That's what I'm talking about right there, because
Yeah,
I got
don't
to
even
do it. That's what I
don't-
do.
What?
I do stupidity. Stupidity. Now, go to www.thomasmiles.com. Glenside, Pennsylvania. Yeah, Glenside. That's me and some more. 2 shows. The nephew's coming to town. There it is. Stupidity.
Okay.
Thank you, Junior, in for the nephew. Coming up at the top of the hour, entertainment news right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
In entertainment news, after getting $60 million.
60?
Yeah, you don't even know who it is yet. I haven't even said anything. After getting $60 million for her memoir, former First Lady Michelle Obama.
What?
Yes, is proving she was worth the payday. Yes.
What?
Yes.
She got 60 million for her book?
Yes, she did,
Yes.
Steve.
Becoming.
Her memoirs?
autobiography.
Becoming?
Yes, that's right.
How about my memoir? Had been.
For half the money, huh?
Hell yeah. I got a memoir. I got way more exciting
Okay, well,
stuff in here than Shell.
And how much do you want? She got $60 million.
30?
Oh, okay. Now,
30 and a tell-all book.
well, what are you going to tell? You got to tell
Women,
give us something.
everything.
You got to tell us something, Steve. to see.
Everything.
Like what? Give us a tidbit. What?
What you need, like, you know.
Go ahead. Well, I don't want to be disrespectful. You're married now. But you'll tell it all.
For 30 million?
You get to talking.
Man, hey man, Marge, you just gonna have to understand. It's in the past now. It is what it is.
Yeah, everybody
I'm with
has a
you.
past,
I'm with
huh?
you
Boy,
now.
let me tell you something. 30 million.
Yeah.
The life and times of me and Biggie Wig is 2 chapters. The life and times of Wonder Love and Biggie Wig.
And who is Biggie Wig?
Biggie Wig, my homie from Cleveland.
Oh.
Shirley, let me send you a picture, Big.
Is it
Okay.
a turn? It's a page turner, I bet.
Oh, a page turner.
It's a
Okay.
movie.
Dog, hey, dog, you'll have to tear this out and email it.
All right, so we don't have 30 million. Sorry. Give us, what about 20?
20 million?
20?
I'm telling damn near all of it.
20 mil.
All right.
Then 20 million, I'll take Baby's title off Netflix and I'll name that my book.
What? Baby?
Before anything. Yeah.
Well, let me finish telling you about the First Lady, although your memoir sounds awfully entertaining.
Hell
and
yeah,
interesting.
way more.
Yeah, that's
I'm
what
gonna do
you
a
should name it.
tell-all book. Man, let me call Trey Harper Collins right now.
Anyway, as it turns out, Mrs. Obama's autobiography, as we were saying, Becoming, is on the track to becoming the best-selling memoir in history. I love that. How is that, you ask? So far, more than 10 million copies have been sold.
10 million?
Yes,
10
since
million.
it came out in
God,
November.
dog.
Yes.
Yeah, she sold me. That's more. That's more than acting like a lady, think like a man, and jump,
Combined, the memoir
and act like a success.
The memoir details Michelle Obama's life from her childhood on the south side of Chicago to her years in the White House serving as First Lady. Her book publisher even scored a 2.8% gain in annual revenue thanks to Mrs. Obama's book. So, I mean,
Who
that should be
gained?
in... Huh?
Who you say, Jay?
Her Bertelsmann's Penguin Random House
Man, do you know what that? You know how much money they make?
division. Well, they gained with this book. I don't know how much they make, but I know they gained with
They
this
gained
book.
revenue, though.
2.8% in annual
She got
revenue.
60 up front.
Yeah.
That's
God,
That was the big
dog.
news when
They
they left
gave
the White
60 up
House.
front?
Yeah.
We wouldn't be on this radio show if you got 60 hugs.
Hey, you sound depressed. Perk up, Steve.
Who negotiated my book deal? But I'm finna go. I'm for who we got called Penguin? Who?
You finna call him.
I'm finna do a tell-all book. And I got stuff in there I know Michelle don't have.
We gotta go.
I promise you she don't.
Introduce the lovely and talented.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Antrim.
Oh, God.
I don't know why, yeah.
Thank you, everybody. This is Antrim for the news. Okay, the Trump administration is still threatening to cut off U.S. aid to Guatemala, El Salvador, and Honduras because the president blames those nations for the migrant caravans that keep coming this way. White House Chief of Staff Mick Mulvaney tells CNN that the problem seems to be that throwing money at these countries does not keep their residents from still wanting to leave.
People say it's working, but the proof is in the numbers. It's not working well enough to help us solve our border crisis, and that's what the president is focused on.
U.S. border officials say that tens of thousands of migrants attempt to cross this country's southern border each month. A Washington, D.C. whistleblower is telling Congress that at least 25 people in the Trump administration were given security clearances after that clearance was denied by the proper authorities because of disqualifying issues in their backgrounds, including worries about foreign influence, past drug use, and even criminal conduct.
My life was ugly.
In any case, a huge manhunt is underway for the man the police suspect of killing Nipsey Hussle, a 29-year-old Eric Holder is who they're looking for. No, he's not the Eric Holder that we know as the former head of the Justice Department. He's 29-year-old Eric Holder, and LA police say they feel that it was a personal type of thing, not a gang thing. The 33-year-old Grammy-nominated rapper, entrepreneur, and well-liked community activist was shot to death on Sunday afternoon outside his clothing store in broad daylight. Outside his clothing store last night, hundreds gathered for a huge vigil, but then after a while there was some shoving and pushing and some arguing and turned violent. At one point, 9 people ended up injured. Two actually were critical. One person was hit by a car and the other one was cut by some glass. The House Judiciary Committee scheduled to vote tomorrow on whether to issue subpoenas to see the full Mueller report on Russian involvement in the 2016 election. 750,000 people will most likely lose their food stamps under a new proposal by the Trump administration. The stated goal is to encourage able-bodied adults to get jobs and eventually move off the welfare rolls. Critics say that people will go hungry. However, the Trump administration says it's targeting so-called ABOBs. Those are able-bodied adults without dependents. They call them ABODs. The Trump administration says they want to cut off food stamps after 3 months to ABOBs who don't work, volunteer, or attend job training for at least 20 hours a week. Apparently, that's already the law, but it's often waived in certain circumstances. The Trump administration wants it to be much harder to receive a waiver. However, the idea has to get by Congress, and most Democrats are not in favor of changing the current system. So we'll see what happens there. Finally, today is National Peanut Butter and Jelly Day. And I love peanut butter, don't you?
I like peanut butter, creamy peanut butter.
Crunchy peanut butter, too. Now back to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Nipsey Hussle was a pillar in the community. He should be remembered as a visionary. He was set to be a real estate mogul. He bought businesses and properties to give support to his community. He gave shoes to every student at Hyde Park Elementary, along with his clothing store. He owned a burger restaurant, a fish market, and barbershop. He helped fund upgrades to the campus playground and offered jobs to struggling neighbors. If someone lost a loved one due to violence, he would chip in for the funeral costs. Steve, Nipsey Hussle was an inspiration to us all at such a young age.
Man,
It's just a damn shame what we've become. And you know, I don't understand the self-hatred that we have for one another. And look, whatever your beef with this brother, whatever your beef could have possibly been, it did not call for that. It just didn't. It's senseless.
You're right.
Yeah.
This is senseless. But I got news for you who did it. Your life over too. All your accomplices, your lives are over too. You don't think past right now. You got a beef, but what is settling the beef? Why is it like this, y'all? We wrong, man. We just wrong. We've just turned into this society where people can't even go to church. You can't even send your kids to school. You can't go sit down and watch a movie.
And us
You
killing
can't be
us.
on a tour bus without somebody, some sick, demented person thinking. And let me say this to you, LA. Somebody knows something, and we needs to be talking. Because look, man, somebody
It happened in broad daylight.
Yeah.
Man, come on. You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah.
Kill this soldier like this, man.
Yeah.
And now ain't nobody seen, nobody know nothing.
Just pray for his family.
Yeah.
Oh, what a sad thing. I mean, it was just a sad day in LA yesterday. I mean, it was sad. You could feel it, all over the city.
But let me tell you something, though. This happen every day in LA.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nipsey Hussle happens to be famous.
Yeah.
But do you know the dudes that's dying out here?
Yeah.
It's happening all across the country.
Chicago, New Orleans.
Man, we ought to be saddened by all of it. Atlanta,
And we are.
the heartless felons in Cleveland, all these gangs in Chicago, man. Dallas. All you gotta do is cut on 48 hours. They in every city now.
Every city.
Yeah.
They used to just be in Memphis. They everywhere now.
Birmingham.
Birmingham. Yeah.
Dog, they was in Mobile, Alabama last night. Mobile, Alabama, 48 hours. Got plenty of stories too.
Wow. All right, coming up at 34 after the hour, we'll talk more about our community and the fact that this violence just needs to stop right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
This is really, really horrific, this story. An autopsy found that Nipsey Hussle died from gunshot wounds to the head and torso. The Los Angeles County Department of Medical Examiner coroner determined. Chief Michael Moore of the Los Angeles Police Department noted Sunday night that in 1 week, listen to this, Steve, there had been 10 homicides and 26 shooting victims across LA. So that goes back to what you were saying in our last break. That's 36 families left to pick up the pieces. That's what the chief said on Twitter. And I mean, Steve, like you said, it's got to stop. I mean, we have got to stop this. We have to.
We're in a sick place now. We have so turned away from God. And I'm just saying this, look, man, y'all can call me corny, hokey, however you want to do it. It kills me when people talk about why he always talking about the Lord. Because I have no explanation for my life. I have no other reason I can give you why I'm in the position I'm in today. Because it sure ain't I'm that great. It's just not. So that's my explanation. But we've turned so far from God. We have no moral compasses anymore. The fact that you would walk up to a man and murder him in cold blood and then get in your car with a girl driving. What was on her mind? What was on his mind? What made them? What? It didn't make any sense. And when I did DL's show last night, D.L. Hughley's daughter is on the show.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And she does this thing called Millennial Minute. And she was talking about this young man last night and how this album had gotten her through Victory something he put out.
Victory Lap.
Yeah, Victory Lap. How it had gotten her through some time she was going through. She 27. DL's daughter, same age as my son. And man, she was just so on fire talking about this young dude, his life and what it was.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, you know what she said?
What?
Over what?
Right. Exactly.
Over what?
Yeah.
But we have such a lack of value for each other.
Yeah.
And we ain't got no moral compass. And we just walking around here, man, like that's the answer.
Yeah.
This generation, man, look.
But
Get back, look, man, you're going to have disputes. It's going to get physical sometime. But let's get physical, though. What happened to that?
Everybody walk away.
Yeah, man. Come on over here. You got a problem with what I said? Throw your hands up.
Right.
Dog, you ain't got to end my life, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's final.
That's it. There's no coming back from this. I love the fact, though, that Nipsey Hussle made his life count for something. He made improving South LA a priority. After his rap career took off, he diversified beyond the music industry. He became a local businessman, a philanthropist. Last year, Steve Nipsey Hussle, who taught himself how to build computers, helped open a center in Crenshaw dedicated to connecting underrepresented groups with technology companies. And according to an interview with the LA Times, Nipsey once said, growing up as a kid, he was looking for someone, and not for someone to give him anything, but someone that cared, So what a great legacy. I mean, it's just, it's so sad.
A legend.
Yeah.
It's truly a legend.
Yeah.
He was a
33
movement.
years old. He was.
Yeah.
Yep. For the culture. Absolutely. Yes. Yeah. He touched a lot of people. He did. He really did. He really, really did.
So you think about his children, and you think about,
Lauren
London. That, that just, I don't know. Everybody's taking this to heart. It just breaks your heart.
Yeah, it makes you sad. It really does inside. It's like, a good one. I'm sure there are a lot of good ones, but, man, oh man, it's just,
And it's just like you said, Steve. I mean, with the LA Police Department talking about the shooting deaths and the homicide in LA on this past Sunday. We talked about Chicago, the numbers, and New Orleans, and all these cities where
the violence.
The violence.
Yeah.
We killing each other.
Yeah. Well, we're going to switch gears here. Tommy's out today, as we mentioned, but of course, Junior's here, and he's going to fill in for the nephew with the prank phone call for today, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after today's Strawberry Letter. Ooh, Lord, wait till you hear this one. Subject, my dangerous one-night stand. Wait on that. You don't want to miss it, but right now you don't want to miss this. Nephew Tommy is out today, but of course, Junior is here. What you got for us today, Junior?
The barbershop. The barbershop. Everybody got to go down there. You been in there.
Oh, yeah.
Run it, cat.
This Brady.
Brady, how you doing, man? My name is Dennis, man. I got a haircut from you a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, what's up, Dennis? What can I do for you, brother?
Hey, listen, I wanted to get an appointment with you, man. Like I said, I was there a couple weeks ago, man. My first time getting a haircut from you. Did a real good job, so I want to say thank you for that.
All right, no, not a problem.
Okay. Do you have any any time available on Thursday?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you can come up there Thursday. That'll be fine. What's your name again, bro?
Dennis, man. Dennis.
Okay, Dennis. Well, I can get you in, Dennis, about 3:00, man. Something of that nature. I mean, I know I'm the work appointments, Come here about 3.
3:00, you'll be there?
Yeah, I'll be there about 3:00.
Okay. Hey, I got a little bit of situation though, man, that happened last time I was there. I kind of wanted to talk to you about it, man, because it kind of caught me off guard. So I wanted to holler at you, man, and see if we could rectify the problem before I came back up there.
What happened? Was somebody disrespect you or something? I mean, what was the deal?
Well, it really wasn't somebody, man. It was actually you.
Me? Well, I mean, what happened?
Well, here's the deal, man. When you was cutting my hair, when it was time to turn the chair, you didn't turn the chair with your hand, man. See, Brady, man, you turned the chair with your private part.
Oh, come on, bro. Say, Dennis. I mean, Dennis, I'm a professional, man. I've been doing this 15 years, bro.
Right. I don't think it's anything deliberate, man. I think you just do it unconsciously, man, because, you be leaning over on the chair cutting, and I think you don't realize, you be turning the chair with your private part instead of doing it with your hand, man. And see, my hand got caught out there, and I saw it out the corner of my eyes. I saw your private part coming towards my hand. I moved it just in time. You understand?
No, bro. Now, see, Dennis, I'm not understanding something, bro. Cause we don't operate like that around here. Cause, I don't make mistakes like that, bro. I mean, I don't know. You sure you're talking to the right person, man?
Yeah, I mean, ain't you the third chair on the right when you walk in the door?
Yeah, that is correct.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about, man. And you cut me 2 weeks ago, and like I said, I really like my haircut, so I wanted to call back and rectify this problem. But, you're going to have to turn the chair with your hand and not your private part. If not, we're going to have a problem.
Okay, bro. Now, I feel you, and I understand your complaint and everything. I mean, I'm not understanding what you're saying, but Cause I don't do that, you know. But I mean, we'll be glad to, you know what I'm saying, give you another cut or whatever. You understand me? And, you know, but I don't move nobody, you know, around with my private, man. You know, that's just not me. You know?
Okay, I understand what you're saying, but I want you to hear what I'm saying. If you put your private on there at all, when I come in there Thursday, then I promise you I'm gonna jump up and we're gonna have a private.
Well, see, now, right there, Dennis, I'm not feeling that jump up having a problem because, you know, you don't really know me like that, bro. You know, I mean, I'm trying to be professional here and solve your little issues that you got, you understand me? But all this jumping up and stuff you talking about doing, I don't know about all that stuff.
I'm trying to come in and get a nice haircut and walk out with a nice haircut. What I don't want to do is come down there, you lean over, put your private part where I got my arms and my hands at, and I got whoop your. Now that's what I don't.
See, folk, now you starting to, you touching me wrong, talking about.
You talking about I'm touching you wrong? You touched me wrong 2 weeks ago when you put your private on my hand, man.
Thank you, folk. Ain't nobody touch you like that. Tell you feel me?
Say what?
I don't know who the hell you think you're talking to, man. You know, we don't right on here, cause you feel me?
Hey, dog. All I'm trying to say is a brother trying to come in and get his hair cut and walk out feeling like a man. And not walk out feeling violated, man, because you done turned the chair with your private part all up against my hand and my elbow and stuff, man.
Hold up, boy. You know what I'm saying? I don't operate like that. I'm a grown and say, bro, you know, I'm trying to talk to you. You feel me? But now you done rub me wrong. Ain't no punks flying here. You understand me?
There ain't no punks flying there. Then keep it off my hand, then.
Say, hold on. Let me tell you something. Say, man, we don't play that over here. You bring your stupid over here. I'm gonna tell you right now, you get packed up out this. You understand me? Hey,
well, quicker.
We don't play no over here. This ain't a salon. It's a barber shop. It's real over here. You hear me?
I hear what you're saying, but let me explain something. Quit using your hips in your private section like a pinball machine.
I'm gonna tell you right now, boy, I will put something on you. You come over with that. You understand me? I don't play that. Playboy. Come on,
hey, dude, I'm just trying to come and get a haircut. I'm trying to get a haircut and walk out of there like a man, feeling like a man.
I bet you I'll open you up. I'm gonna open you up, boy. You understand? Oh, hell no, get fuck, watch out. No, that. No, come on here with that. I guarantee you I'll do something to your eye. What you want to be? This ain't no salon. This is a barber shop. Cuts, man. You understand me?
I understand. Hold, what?
Yeah, I ain't got no time for that. Matter of fact, damn all that. I got somebody to have a cut right now. I ain't got time for it. You bring your dumb back over here. You better come over here with your attitude straight. I bet you did. Cut hair. I don't do it. You feel me? I cut hair, homeboy. I don't do hair. You feel me? You know what, man? What is you, man? You come up here. Yeah, come on up here and recognize yourself when you come up here. You know what I'm saying? Put your name on your shirt.
Okay. I'm going to put my real name on my shirt then. You want to know what my real name is?
That's what's up. That's what's up, baby.
Okay, then you might want to know what name going to be on the shirt?
I want to know what going to be on the shirt.
All right, then. The name on the shirt is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Oh, man, say it before you got. Oh, my God. Oh, man. Say, bro, my bad, man. Oh. You got me,
Hey, I got one more thing to ask you, man. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
Man, it's Steve Harvey Morning Show, man.
There it is, barbershop. Yeah, you know
Play too much.
They turning the chair, the hand right there, dog. You got to see my hand.
Wow.
You know, you can't be doing all that when you cut my hair. You know, so there it is, barbershop. All right, well, if you want to know what Nephew Tommy is going to be performing at, and hopefully somewhere near you, just go to thomasmiles.com. That's ThomasMiles.com. He's scheduled to hit Glenside, Pennsylvania with some more, and then he's going to backdoor Knoxville, Tennessee with my man Bruce. Also, Virginia Beach Comedy Club is on the list, and on Memorial Day weekend, the Nephew Chuckles Comedy Club Memorial Day weekend. My man Prescott over there. I love Prescott. Prescott is something serious.
That's what Steve says. He's funny.
Oh, man, he is so... All right,
I got to see him.
Country fun.
Hey, dog, one of my favorite stand-up comedians. He's one of my all-time favorites, man. J. Anthony Brown, said the entertainer.
Wow.
I'm talking about that wasn't Richard Pryor. Because Richard Pryor was a king. But I'm going to tell you something, man. There's some bad boys out there, man, that was for real funny.
Mm-hmm.
If you've never seen Prescott and you from the country, you got to see his ass.
Oh, man.
Okay, I don't think I've ever seen him.
Boy, he had that joke about wearing that glitter jacket with Lisa on the back.
He had what?
He had what?
Lisa on the back. He couldn't afford no school clothes, so he had his hand-me-down, but his sister was handing him clothes down. That fool said he walked in school, first day of school, they said, "Hey, Lisa." Your name ain't no damn Lisa. His older sister had to hand him down clothes. Man, he had that glitter jacket on.
All right, we got to get out of here. Coming up next, it is the strawberry letter for today. My subject, my dangerous one-night stand. Wait till you hear this letter. Whew, somebody's going to be mad. All right, we'll be back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time now for today's strawberry letter. And guys, if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your strawberry letter to steveharveyfm.com and click submit strawberry letter. The nephew is out today. We could be reading your letter live on the air like we're going to read this one right after this. Go ahead, Junior.
All right, it's that time. It's time for the strawberry letter with my friend Shirley Strawberry.
Thank you, hype man. Subject, my dangerous one-night stand. Listen carefully. Dear Steve and Shirley, I am a 31-year-old single female in need of your help. Back in August, I ran into one of my dad's best friends at a business seminar out of town. I was at a hotel bar and he sat next to me and we were both shocked since it's been over 10 years since we've both seen each other. We had a great time catching up, and when I left the bar, he walked me to my room because I had had quite a few drinks and he was being a gentleman. He asked if he could use my bathroom and then relax for a little while before driving back to our hometown, which was an hour away. I was fine with that, and I told him I was going to take a quick shower so I could get ready for bed. I jumped in the shower, and the next thing I know, he's in the shower too. And I'm holding on to the shower door for dear life.
Yeah.
We went from the shower.
Hold up, Shirley. Yeah.
Are you hearing this letter, sir?
Hell yeah, dear life.
Yeah.
Messing in one of them old school players.
We went from the shower to the bed to the balcony in what seemed like a 4-hour ordeal. This older man is still sexy, but I had no idea an old man could bring it like that. Afterwards, he left and we agreed that we should not stay in contact with each other. I had not heard from him since then, but 2 weeks ago, he showed up at my daddy's birthday party. That's when I found out he was married, and I angrily threw a drink in his face. My dad saw it all, and he said he didn't even have to ask what was going on. My dad said that his friend bragged to him about the little hot thing he had a fling with, but my dad had no idea that he was talking about me. My dad tried to knock this guy out right then and there. Now the guy's wife wants a divorce after 25 years of marriage, and my dad still wants to beat this man up the next time he sees him. The worst part is that I can't stop fantasizing about having sex with him. How can I fix this mess? Well, to you I say, don't worry, because your dad is going to take care of him. He's going to fix it. The very next time he lays eyes on him, your dad is going to fix it. I mean, and your dad's friend, he's foul. Sorry, he's foul. You, as his friend's daughter, should have been off limits to him, because that's just a code. You don't mess with your friend's daughters and all of that. And how embarrassed are you to have everyone knowing your business? You threw a drink in his face at the party in front of his wife and everyone. Come on now, with your little fast tail. I mean, you know, you didn't think anything when he asked you, could he use the bathroom and relax for an hour? You didn't think maybe you shouldn't get in the shower? You didn't think about that? You have a man. I guess you trusted him. I'm not blaming this on you or saying it's your fault or anything, because I put the total blame on him. But you just don't, you know, for safety reasons, don't take a shower when you have a man in your home that you haven't seen in 10 minutes. Don't do that. I just don't like the sound of that. Yeah. You're naked. I mean, I know you're a grown woman. You're 31. I get all of that. But you hadn't seen him in 10 years. So you didn't know. You just don't know. Anyway, I don't like the fact that he took advantage of you in your shower. I don't care how good the sex was. I don't care. That's my opinion. I don't like it. Now the guy's wife wants a divorce after 25 years of marriage. This is just a mess now. Now your dad wants to beat the man up. Come on. You may as well let him go. That's how you can fix it. Stop fantasizing about him. Next. Steve.
Shirley.
Yes?
Now, normally I agree with a lot of your stuff. I can't go with you on this here. The line you said about the total blame is on him. No. She's 31. You supposed to know some of this stuff. Let's just go down this damn letter. She a single female. She at the bar on a business seminar out of town. You at the bar, he sat next to you, and we were both shocked. Oh my God, it's you. Oh Lord, it's you. Oh my God, how have you been? Well, Lord, how you been? I haven't seen you. Oh, my dad is going to be so crazy when he finds out we were together. Yeah, I'm just down here. What you doing down here? Oh my goodness, we were just in a business seminar. How about you? Well, I'm down here on business myself.
There's nothing I have for him if he talks like that.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
We had a great time catching up, and when I left the bar, he walked me to my room because I had quite a few drinks. He knew that because he was buying them. He bought the damn drinks. That's how I know you had a bunch of them. He was being a gentleman. He asked if he could use my bathroom and then relax for a little while before driving back to our hotel. What? Exactly. Dog, when it's late at night, you don't go in nobody's room to chill for a minute.
Right.
Get your ass in that car and get on up the road before you kill yourself. But you figure, all right, this is my daddy's friend. Let me go on in here and make this happen. So you go on in there. You let him in. You let him use the bathroom, he sit down. I was fine with that. I told him I was going to take a quick shower so I could get ready for bed. You tell a man that's in your room that's going to be there for an hour, you going to take a quick shower and get ready for bed. He heard in his mind, I just said I'm going to relax for an hour. She taking a shower to come get in the bed. Ain't but one bed in here, and I'm sitting on it. Let me go on in this shower.
Oh my God.
And see what's happening.
Exactly. That's exactly what happened.
I jumped in the shower, and the next thing I know, he in the shower too. You know what the next line was?
Here's that line. What?
And I'm holding on to the shower door for dear life.
Right.
Come on, player.
This is crazy.
Oh, come on, player. But you know what? That's all I had was that moment for him. Because after that, I don't like this dude.
Right, exactly. He's out of line.
I don't like this dude, even though you got a lot to blame with this. And the blame is not totally on him, and I'll tell you why.
All right, Steve, we're going to recap when we come back, get part 2 of your response as well. This is a crazy letter. Subject, my dangerous one-night stand. This guy is my dad's friend. Ooh, we'll be back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, let's recap today's Strawberry Letter and get part 2 of your response. Subject, my dangerous one-night stand.
31-year-old lady go to a bar one night on a business trip. A man sit down next to her. They both shocked. They ain't seen in over 10 years. One of my dad's best friends. We had a great time catching up. I left the bar. He walks us to the room. Because I had quite a few drinks, he was being a gentleman. Of course he was, because he bought you the drinks. He asked if he could use my bathroom and then relax for a little while before driving back to our hometown, which was an hour away. Then your stupid ass said I was fine with that, and I told him I was going to take a quick shower so I could get ready for bed. I jumps in the shower, and next thing I know, he in the shower too. Peekaboo. Surprise. And I'm holding on to this shower door for dear life. Cause Pop Dad in there banging it.
What, Steve?
Pop Dad in there bringing it.
He's out of line.
And after this point, this is when I stopped liking the dude.
Yeah.
Next thing I know, he in the shower too. I'm holding on to the door for dear life. We went from the shower to the bed to the balcony. Boy, now this one I started not liking him, but right after the balcony. But at first I was proud for a minute.
I know. I'm like,
I was, boy, what you
talking about?
Boy, what you doing? But now
he's out of
I
line.
don't like him because this is your best friend's daughter.
Yes.
Hold up, dog. Wait a minute, man. You gotta respect the cat's kingdom. And when you don't, you finna have another problem. So then she says, we went from shower to bed in what seemed like a 4-hour ordeal. This older man still sexy, but I had no idea old man could bring it like that. Now, you see, you don't know. You don't know, but now you up in some trouble now, little girl.
But Steve,
You little stupid. No, Shirley. I don't need no help.
No. I just need to ask you a question, but go ahead. I want to ask.
No, go ahead and ask.
Because you sound like you're agreeing with me. You said you disagree. Where are we?
I
in
disagree with
disagreement?
you because it's not totally his fault.
No,
You said it's totally. You said in your response, the total blame is on him.
I called her fast tail. I agree.
And fast tail ain't got nothing to do with it. This is stupidity.
Yeah.
She's being stupid.
Yeah.
At 31, you know good and hell well, I don't care who the dude is, walk you to your room, ask you to use the bathroom, and then can he relax before he drive back an hour? It's late. Get your ass on the road.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Now, I'm in the shower. Next thing I know, he in the shower too, and I'm hanging on to the shower door. The shower door had to open. Somebody opened the damn door. You know, screaming is still legal in this country. Screaming, but that ain't what you wanted to do. So now this is why I'm kind of mad at her. Afterwards, he left, and we agreed that we should not stay in contact with each other. That was the agreement. I had not heard from him since then, but 2 weeks ago, he showed up at my daddy's birthday party. That's when I found out he was married, and I angrily threw a drink in his face. Wait a minute, hold up.
Yeah, she was.
What you throwing drinks in the man's face for? Did you lose your mind momentarily? Did you not forget that you both agreed not to stay in contact? So when you saw him at the man's party and you found out he was married, y'all wasn't gonna be in touch with no mother. It was your one night stand that you agreed to. That one, and I will remind you shortly that you've been fantasizing about. Now he show up with his wife. Now you throw a drink in his face. Well, the cat out the bag now.
Everybody knows.
My dad saw it and said he didn't even have to ask what was going on. Hell no, cause he know. My dad said that his friend bragged to him about this little hot thing he had a fling with, but my dad had no idea that he was talking about me. Then your daddy tried to knock the guy out then and there.
Who wouldn't?
Now the guy's wife wanted a divorce after 25 years of marriage, and my dad still want to whoop the man ass. The next time he see him, I'm in full agreement with this now.
Yeah.
His ass whoopings is on a tray. They're on a tray.
Yeah.
The worst part of it is I can't stop fantasizing about having sex with him. How can I fix this mess? But listen to me. See, you young. Now, let me explain something to you now. What y'all can't do is get out here with these wolves in these lambs' clothing. You can't get out here in this ocean with these great white sharks, because they deadly now. And now he done put something on you, but he wrong like two left shoes. And then, man, the nerve of this dude to go to your father and say, I had a flame with this young hot thing, knowing the whole time that he was talking to his boy about his daughter.
Exactly. That's why I'm so mad at him.
Oh, and then what he did was he explicitly, see, they don't stop with, see, ain't no old dudes talking about, I just had this little flame with this hot thing. Yeah, we was in. She let me down to this room.
Oh, so he gave him details?
Dog, that's what he did. That's why he got his ass knocked out. Dog, we was all up in the shower. We got on the bed. We was out on the balcony. He told her all of that.
No dad.
He told his boy. Oh, hell no. So now the dad knocking your ass out on sight every time he see you.
Yes.
So now I understand what's happening now.
Yeah.
And now she want to know how she can fix it. But it ain't nothing you can do.
You can't fix anything.
No. This is a lesson learned. Number one, you need to quit drinking. Yeah. Number two, you don't let men walk you back to your room. That ain't being a gentleman.
And invite
somebody
them.
walking you to your room for nothing. And then let him use the bathroom and relax for an hour while you in the shower getting ready for bed. Ain't but one bed in the damn room.
Who does that?
Your stupid ass. You that damn drunk, you stupid now? So now he all in the room. Now he ain't even waiting on you to come out the shower. She naked now. Let me take my clothes off, slide on in here. You in there hanging on to the door for dear life. All right. Well, then he went home and told your daddy. Oh, he's so damn stupid. He need his ass whooped.
All right, we got to go. Email us or Instagram us your thoughts on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM. Coming up in 10 minutes, Steve, you inspired a man in Birmingham to jump and follow his dream. We're going to talk about it right after this. Look at you inspiring people.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Guys, I talk about it all the time. I love walking into a clean, fresh smelling room. And guess what? This morning, this studio is smelling springtime fresh. Can you guys smell it?
Yeah,
I do. You did your thing, Shirley.
Thank you. I mean, it is Pine Sol Lemon fresh up in here, right? I wish the listeners could smell it too. Wouldn't it be great if our audience could smell this lemon fresh Pine Sol scent like we do, like through the speakers or something? That would be great. Steve, what, Steve?
Well, might as well smell this Pine Sol Lemon fresh because your ass ain't cooking now.
We ain't smelling chicken.
In the studio, Steve.
Yeah, this ain't chicken.
But listen to this. Maybe they could smell it through the speakers, our audience, and maybe we could be the first radio show ever to offer that. Interesting, huh?
What?
We could call it Radio Scent.
Radio scent.
Or Smell Good Radio. I like that one even better. Smell Good Radio. Something like that.
Yeah.
You get the picture.
That's cute, Shirley.
Thank you, Carla. Until we figure it out, you can grab yourself a big bottle of Pine Sol Lemon Fresh Cleaner. It is the #1 lemon scent dilutable cleaner. Your house can smell just as good as our studio does right now. After all, it's spring cleaning time. Pine Sol, clean your way.
Okay.
I like that. Yeah, I didn't like the cooking joke though, Steve. Anyway, Steve, listen to this though.
Ain't that ain't that the truth?
All right, listen, this guy in Birmingham, Steve, he started out as a contractor / handyman, and he says he was inspired by you to get into radio. Okay, and the great news is that he just started. He just landed a show on a station in Birmingham. His name is Joe Lockett. Everybody say, hey, Joe. Shout out to Joe Lockett. Yeah.
What's up, Joe Lockett?
Joe Lockett.
Joe Lockett. He posted on Facebook. He said, I stood by Steve Harvey's picture 6 years ago. A picture of you, Steve, on the home station Hot 107.7 on their vehicle, on their station vehicle, and said, never be afraid to dream big. Years ago, I sat in the back of the room at a Steve Harvey event and said, one day, I want to do what he's doing. His message to you, Steve, is simply thank you. Never be afraid to dream big and follow in someone else's footsteps. Check this out, Steve, as inspired by you. Joe Lockett's radio show is from 3 to 5 p.m. on WXJC FM 101.1. Congratulations to Joe Lockett. So, I mean, basically, he wasn't afraid to jump. You inspired him. You know what I'm saying?
You can't be afraid.
Yeah.
Way to go, Joe Lockett. Congratulations.
That's big.
And that's a message for everyone, wouldn't you say, Steve?
I mean, for anybody that's thinking about it, here's the deal. You go around this track in life one time. You don't get 2 laps. You go once. You start, you finish. It's one time round. It's just a long track. That's all. Or you running cross country. But at one day, it has to end. why not during the run the race that you love to run? Wake up and chase something you love to chase. Go to bed realizing that when I wake up in the morning, God willing, man, I'm going to get another opportunity to get another day closer. Everybody should experience that before they die. Everybody.
Wow.
Bishop Jake said one time, I would hate to die and never do the thing I was born to do. Amazing.
Wow.
Amazing.
Yeah, congratulations to Joe Lockett.
Yeah. Well,
Who's going to be the next Joe Lockett? He's got his own radio show.
Go ahead, Joe.
So good.
Yeah, I was reading his post on Facebook, Steve, and he was saying, you know, how you motivate people.
But you know what, though? Those are the people that I wake up for in the morning.
That's right.
It's people, you know, I always say this. Hate is louder, but love is stronger.
Yeah.
And, you know, sometimes when you at work, I'm just talking to everybody now, sometimes you get beat up by the haters and you don't even know where it's coming from. And it seems like it's a large, like it's an overwhelming number. Because when they gang up, they get on the roll. Them trolls get on the roll. And it be
Trolls
bad comment after comment after comment. Trolls on the roll, that's what I call it. And so next thing you know, it's bad comment after comment. And you might start feeling, man, everybody, it ain't everybody, y'all. It ain't even nowhere near everybody. Cause people bring me stuff all the time, man, everybody talking about you, Steve. Hey dog, you're reading a blog. You got problems when you got something negative and it's on CNN and Fox. Your ass got a problem. Cause now dog, we somewhere else.
Yeah.
But if it's on the blog, it's on the blog. Stop letting these people throw your day off course. Because guess what? In 48 hours, they're gonna find something else.
Yeah.
Because they're bottom feeders, man, and they just look for fresh doo doo. That's all they do. They just look for fresh doo-doo. Because they're bottom feeders. No, they really do. I want to say something else, but I want to stay on the air.
And we want you to
so
stay
we're
on
going
the
to
air.
go with doo-doo.
Yeah. I mean, but you know, when we didn't have social media, when we were growing up, that, you know, everybody didn't know what you were doing anyway unless you told them. You know, now people know everything that you're doing. So, like you say, here come the trolls, here come the haters.
But the sad part, Shirley, is everybody want everybody to know.
Yeah,
which opens yourself up for. Right.
Yeah.
But man, I'm telling y'all, this ain't what you really want, because you do not know what this is.
The fame
and what
part,
comes
you
with
mean.
no, it's a price right now because of the internet. It's made the price for fame too high.
Yeah.
But what about the part, though, Steve? I mean, take away the fame and all that. What about the part in your heart that you mentor young men and you help people and you inspire people?
Right.
That desire that you have to give back. I mean,
to change people's
it's working.
lives.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean,
to change
it is.
people's lives. Joe Lockett just showed us that.
And like I say, I appreciate the love. Even though hate is louder, it's the love is stronger. And the love is what keeps you going. For the Joe Locketts out there.
Yeah.
For the Ernie Teens out there. For the young boys that I mentor. For the women who've been inspired or changed by a book or learning how to have more self-esteem. It's just, you know, like I always say, my career is what I'm paid for, but my calling is what I'm made for. And I truly believe that's a part of my calling.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure for me to go to work with you every day, man.
Yeah.
I see it firsthand. I see how to handle situations.
Uh-huh.
I learn something from him every single day.
Aw. All right, well, listen, coming up at the top of the hour.
I'm hungry.
What do you remember about your childhood? What do you remember most about your childhood? Think about that.
Throw that out there.
We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, according to a new survey, holiday dinners and summer vacations rank high on the list of people's most vivid memories of their childhood. So I got to ask you, and you're one of the greatest storytellers I've ever known. What do you remember most about your childhood?
My damn bike.
Oh, that's mine.
I was not ready for that.
I wasn't either. What about your bike,
My
Steve?
damn bike, man. I love my bike, man. I got a brand new bike with the butterfly handlebars, 3-speed shifter, banana seat, put a sissy pole on it with the raccoon tail, and I had 2 raccoon purple. And I had 2 raccoon streamers instead of them little, the little punk ass streamers that come out that you put in the handlebar on the tip.
Yeah.
Little paper things, plastic thing be rattling. Mine had raccoon tails on that too.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so, what made it so special? Your bike?
That's my dad. That's my car, though. That's how I got around.
Go see those girls.
No, I could ride over girls' house on that. I graduated. I got me a 26-inch English racer one time from May Company. Had it on sale for $89. I saved my money for about 8 months. Saved up that $89 off my job. Bought that damn bike. Then I rode that bike every day from high school to work. That bike, man, meant more to me. Yeah, I worked. I got out of high school every day at 12:30. I was through.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I was voted most difficult. I ain't like nobody at my damn house.
Nobody.
Yeah.
So
why didn't
you were in a program though that you could leave at 12:30, or you?
Yeah, I had all my credits.
Right. Okay.
I had my credits. Smart. Yeah, no, I wasn't smart. I was going to work.
Oh, you wanted money? Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't with no high ass GP. I just had them all. I was through.
What was your first job? What was your first job?
First job was paper route, working with my daddy, but it wasn't really a paper route. I was running numbers for him and Don King.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And so we ran numbers. So I delivered a paper, but every morning I had to go to people's number boxes, wherever they had their money hid for the numbers that they was playing that day. Some people had the money behind the mailbox.
Wait a minute. That's like the lottery.
Don
King, yeah.
Yeah, man, he controlled the number racket in Cleveland. My daddy was one of the runners.
But that's like the lottery, right? Was that like the lottery?
This is why you have the lottery. The lottery came from the numbers. They stole all that from the hood.
Yeah, my grandfather ran the numbers.
Yeah, really? Black people started that in Harlem. And so, that was my first job, was paper route to deliver the papers. But it was a cover because I had to go in the backyard. Like some people tape their money under their bumper outside so you wouldn't have to come up. Some people had their money taped under the step. Wow. Some people had their envelope behind the mailbox.
So how much?
Some people threw it down in the rose bushes.
Well, what kind of money are we? Was it a?
Well, the way my daddy worked was if anybody hit, he got 10% of their hit. Oh. So if they hit for $60, he made $6. Oh. If somebody hit for $600, because if you bet $1, it was $6. If you bet $1, you could win $600. If you bet a dime, you could win $60.
Wow.
Or you could bet a penny and won $6. That's why they call them penny numbers. And the Italians used to laugh at the blacks till they found out what Bumpy and them up there in New York was making. They was making millions off them pennies.
Wow. And just last week, wasn't it? Someone won $750 million off the lottery.
I forgot to play.
Yeah, in Wisconsin.
I did too, yeah.
That's $750 million, big
I didn't
boy.
forget.
Yeah. You played? I forgot.
About 20 tickets. Me and Tosh, we bought 20 tickets. We had one number, 12.
We had one number. God damn.
We was depressed.
We were talking about everybody chip in $200. I would have been mad. I would have been mad at my $200.
One number.
Wow,
to work
Steve.
we go.
Yeah.
So that was my first job. Then I did that till I was turned 13. And I could get a SNCC summer job. Summer youth.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, right.
Summer youth, down in community something.
Oh, okay.
They call it SNCC. And I got that job.
In the what? Parks?
Yeah, go to park, pick up paper. Yeah. I wasn't picking up a damn thing, though. I was in the park shooting hoop.
So you got fired.
No, I ain't get fired. Everybody else shooting hoop.
He was at work.
Yeah, I was at work. We was all shooting hoop. I wasn't over there throwing it up by myself. But but we was working. We painted some buildings and stuff stuff like that.
All right.
Then after that, man, I got me a job at the grocery store during school. And then on summer vacations, I could work with my father every summer since I was in 10th grade, from 11th to 12th. And then the summers earlier before that, my summers, I was off. I went back to the farm to work my farm with my grandfather and my uncle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I had a full life, man.
Yeah. And a lot of jobs.
That's why my memoirs, if they done gave Michelle Obama 60
million.
Dog, I got something for y'all.
But you've written like, what, 4 books, 3 books?
They ain't got 60 million off all 4 of them.
To combine.
I'm going to keep it 100 with you. She just sold 10 million copies. I ain't told 10 million, but I got 4 books out. I ain't sold 10 million.
Well, you better call Random House.
If you were to write another book, what would you call it?
It is
30 Mil tells it all.
That's the title?
Yeah.
It better be juicy. That's all I got to say for 30 mil.
Shirley,
a page turner.
Shirley,
Yes.
for 30 minutes, for 30 mil, I got it for you.
Okay.
Shirley, I ain't lying. I got it for you.
Bertelsmann's Penguin Random House Division.
Tell them to call Steve Harvey. I'm talking about, man, I got some stuff that throw y'all ass in the shock.
Steve, I thought you told us everything.
Hell no.
There's some more stuff we ain't thinking
Man,
about.
y'all got to be crazy. Y'all can't know this kind of stuff about me.
Steve, I've been with you for almost 19 years. I've heard a lot.
I've
Shirley.
been 13, 14
I ain't
years.
told you none of the really bad stuff because I wanted you to like me.
What?
No, I wanted you to like me.
Wait, there's more?
Yeah, I wanted you to like me, Shirley. I didn't want you to hate me.
You held back?
Hell yeah, I had to, because you know when I first met Shirley, she had them Afro puffs.
What they got to do with it?
Yeah, you know, kind of look kind of crazy. I said, well,
Whatever, man.
you know, just maybe she'll grow out them
Style.
Afro puffs. I didn't give a damn. She trying to play me, but she don't know. I don't know. I always do like my daddy say.
What was that?
Well, you know, I forgot I'm going to clean it up, but his phrase was, don't ever do where you eat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I knew not
Right.
to do that.
All right, we got to go. Coming up, more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Donald Trump's threat to shut down the southern border could have a major effect on the avocado supply in the U.S. Man, I love avocados. The president said on Friday there was a very good likelihood he would close the border this week if Mexico did not do more to stop the flow of migrants from reaching the U.S. A closure would disrupt food imports from Mexico, and the CEO of Mission Produce, which is the largest distributor of avocados, says the U.S. would run out of avocados in 3 weeks. 3 weeks?
I need my guacamole.
My good fat.
Yeah, they're fresh.
My good fat, yeah. Steve Bernard says you couldn't pick a worse time of year because Mexico supplies virtually 100% of the avocados in the U.S. right now. California is just starting.
We ain't growing none.
Well, California is just starting, and they have a very small crop. You're right,
Well, that ain't
Steve.
enough.
Yeah, you're right. You're
Now, we over here, there ain't already, it's a lot of people over here like guacamole.
Man.
There's a lot of people over here like, boy, they got a dish at
so crazy.
Man, they got this dish where they cut this. I can't think of the rest. It's a sushi spot. I think it's Umi's. Umi's in Atlanta. They take avocado, they cut it in half, and they got this special lemon. They season it with salt and pepper. You can see the salt and pepper laying on top of the half avocado, and it be in the skin. And then they pour this lemon dressing inside the avocado where the big nut go. Boy. I like avocado. I've noticed I like my guacamole with a little bit of jalapenos in it though.
Oh, you like it?
I don't like it just plain.
I like my guacamole thick with a chip break.
I like those.
Yeah, I like it with some guacamole chunks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try to lift it with that chip.
Yeah, and crack it. Yeah.
Oh man,
I love avocados.
I eat avocados every
But you know, I think I've been watching the news and everybody's kind of admitted there's been the largest influx of people crossing the border illegally in the past month than it has in X amount of years. And so something's going on, and of course the president is going to use that as the juice he needs to shut the border down, but he doesn't know what all that's going to cost because there's some people who go to work that way every day and go back and forth, but
I didn't know this.
Dude,
That the Department of Agriculture says nearly half of all imported vegetables come from Mexico.
We ain't got none because we done took all the farmland from the farmers. Because we done foreclosed on all that land. We ain't growing half what we used to grow.
And the tariffs and all
Yeah.
that.
And the tariffs, which we ain't shipping to other people. And plus, that's why there's talk about rescinding the moving the date forward. You know, the hour, the time.
Oh, okay,
daylight
really?
savings time.
Yeah, because we don't do the farming we used to do.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. Yeah, and the president don't care about fruits and vegetables because he
Because
really don't eat them.
He eats junk food.
This dude, man, this
Yeah.
dude.
Avocados on his burgers.
But yeah, I think I love avocados. That's all I got to say, and I want my
Me too,
avocados.
Shirley.
Yeah, I love them.
I eat them every
I'm
good
not
day.
really concerned about the border closing because of avocados.
I mean, I know it's way deeper than that. It most definitely is.
But it affects all areas in the produce industry.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even think of that. My goodness. Ooh, this president right here.
Well, yeah. People are saying he's going to get reelected. So.
Because the Democrats are blowing it right now.
Yeah. All right, look, we'll be back with more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
This is really, really horrific, this story. An autopsy found that Nipsey Hussle died from gunshot wounds to the head and torso. The Los Angeles County Department of Medical Examiner coroner determined. Chief Michael Moore of the Los Angeles Police Department noted Sunday night that in 1 week, listen to this, Steve, there had been 10 homicides and 26 shooting victims across LA. So that goes back to what you were saying in our last break. That's 36 families left to pick up the pieces. That's what the chief said on Twitter. And I mean, you know, Steve, like you said, it's got to stop. I mean, we have got to stop this. We have to.
We're in a sick place now. We have so turned away from God. And I'm just saying this, look, man, y'all can call me corny, hokey, however you want to do it. You know, it kills me when people talk, man, why are you always talking about the Lord? Because I have no explanation for my life. I have no other reason I can give you why I'm in the position I'm in today. Because it sure ain't I'm that great. It's just not. So that's my explanation. But we've turned so far from God. We have no moral compasses anymore. The fact that you would walk up to a man and murder him in cold blood and then get in your car with a girl driving. What was on her mind? What was on his mind? What made them? What? It didn't make any sense. And when I did DL's show last night, you know, D.L. Hughley's daughter is on the show.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And she does this thing called Millennial Minute. And she was talking about this young man last night and how this album had gotten her through Victory something he put out.
Victory Lap.
Yeah, Victory Lap. How it had gotten her through some time she was going through. She's 27. DL's daughter, same age as my son. You know, and man, she was just so on fire talking about this young dude, his life and what it was.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, you know what she said? Over what?
Right. Exactly.
Over what?
Yeah.
But we have such a lack of value for each other, and we ain't got no moral compass, and we just walking around here, man, like that's the answer.
Yeah.
This generation, man, look. But get back, look, man. I got you gonna have disputes. I got it's gonna get physical sometime. But let's get physical though. What happened to that?
Yeah. Everybody walk away.
Yeah, you know, man. Come on over here. You got a problem with what I said? Throw your hands up.
Right.
Dog, you ain't got to end my life, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's final.
That's it. There's no coming back from this. I love the fact, though, you know, that Nipsey Hussle made his life count for something. He made improving South LA a priority. After his rap career took off, he diversified beyond the music industry. He became a local businessman, a philanthropist. Last year, Nipsey Hussle, who taught himself how to build computers, helped open a center in Crenshaw dedicated to connecting underrepresented groups with technology companies. And according to an interview with the LA Times, Nipsey once said, growing up as a kid, he was looking for someone, and not for someone to give him anything, but someone that cared, you know. So what a great legacy. I mean, you know, it's just, it's so sad.
A legend.
Yeah.
He's truly a legend.
Yeah. 33 years old. He was.
Yeah.
Yep. For the culture. Absolutely. Yes. All right, guys, we'll be back with our last break of the day and some closing remarks from Steve right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, here we are. Last break of the day. Time for your closing remarks.
Shirley sent me something, and it got me to thinking. I'm going to share with you what she sent me, but I'm going to paraphrase it so it's more of how I talk, because sometimes I get a little stumbled up and it doesn't sound like me if I try to share directly with somebody what somebody sent me. So I just want to talk to you about it. I want to just talk to you about this life of abundance that we are all qualified for. I want to talk to you about the life of abundance that God really wants all of us to enjoy. If you're a righteous person, God will give you a life of abundance. I didn't say if you were a saved person, if you were a member of this denomination, if you go to this church, if this is your pastor, if this is your faith. I'm telling you that God has a life of abundance for you if you put your trust and your faith in Him. I'm just telling you, and you have to understand that God has equipped you to have this life of abundance. All of you have a gift that was given to you by God at birth. Everyone has one. Now, you may not know what it is, but you have it. But because you've been so bent, so determined to do something to please somebody else, your mother wants you to go to school and get a degree in this. Well, I told him I was going to come down here and get a degree in that, so now I'm going to go get a degree in that. Well, my father went to the army, so I'm going to the army. You know, there's nothing wrong with the army. There's nothing wrong with going to the army. But if that ain't really what you were created for, you finna waste a lot of time, man. You really, really are. Because God really did equip you for a life of abundance. When He created you, He had a mission in mind for you. He had a mission in mind for me. He gave you a gift. Your gift is that thing that you do the absolute best with the least amount of effort. If you identify that gift, there's your greatest chance. Now, here's the deal. When He prepared you for this life of abundance, and He gave you everything you needed to put on every day and go out and make your dreams and your life come true, if you become passionate about your gift, you can be on your way to making your life happening and your dreams come true. He gives you everything you need to wear to go out and fight it. But what we do is we suit up. We suit up and we settle in. Well, I got this job now. Well, I don't know, I'm 4 years away from getting this another degree. I might as well go ahead. Well, I got a promotion now. I might as well stay on here. Well, I just already started investing in my 401k. So you suit up, but you settle in. And then, you know what you do? What we often do, and I did it myself for a while, we resign ourselves to living a mediocre life because we won't suit up and go out here and do what God wants us to do. So here's what I'm saying to you. If God done gave you all the scuba gear equipment you need, He done gave you the air tanks, the mask, the flippers, the nozzles, the hoses, or air supply. Don't put all this stuff up on and then head to the bathtub. What you doing? You settling in. Head out to the ocean. Get out in that ocean of opportunity. Get out there in some of that deep water. Go out there where God has equipped you to go. He done suited you up. He gave you everything you need. But we want to go get in the bathtub where it's safe. Look, man, all of you have the gear to win, the gear to have an abundant life, the gear to be prosperous, the gear to be happy. You have the gear. You got to get out. You got to get out that bathtub and go out there in that ocean, out in that deep water, because out in the ocean is the opportunity. Ain't no opportunities in the bathtub. You got to go out there in that ocean of opportunity and experience all that God got for you. Some of it you gonna get tested. You gonna feel like you're going down. You gonna get a sinking feeling, but you gonna be fine. You know why? Because you got the gear. You have what it takes. You got the gear. It's up to you to jump in. If you don't ever jump in the ocean, you ain't gonna really know if you can handle deep water or not. I got you scared of the deep water. I got sometimes that deep water look rough out there. I know you've seen some people try to acquire fame and prosperity and happiness and go out on their own, and I know you seen them out there sinking and the water look rough, so now you want to stay over here in the bathtub. Ain't no opportunities in the bathtub. All your opportunities out there in the ocean. Now, is there some sharks out there? Yeah. Some barracuda out there? Yeah. Yeah, some whales out there? Yeah. All that's out there. But what's to say you won't be one? Get out the bathtub with all this gear God done gave you and jump in that ocean out there and swim like you're supposed to. Swim around, you're going to get the life of your dreams.